Hey everybody, so as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. Let's go ahead and jump right into a general reading for our feminines. Alright, so all of our DF, Empress, High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as a Divine Masculine, hunty, you can go ahead and get that because this reading right now is not for you. Now, because it is a general, alright, not everything will resonate with everybody all the time, alright? Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If the whole thing resonates, perfect, alright? Take it, love, take it. Okay, let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine? I kept hearing miss you, want you, need you. Miss you, want you, need you. Miss you, want you, need. I kept hearing it like that, okay? So, it's pretty obvious what that means. Okay, somebody's missing you, wanting you, and feeling like they need you, honey. And you can take that however you choose. Alright. We have bands, okay. Very first card out, we have on lock. Okay. Our feminine spirit. What are, okay, I feel like it's a lot. Oh, the T, okay. Alright, so somebody wants to invest more time into you if they have not already been doing this. I feel like they have for a lot of you, okay? But others of you, again, I kept hearing miss you, want you, need you. Miss you, want you, need you. So somebody feels like they miss you whenever you're not around. Alright, they feel like they want you in their life. Like they want you to be theirs. They want you. And then they feel like they need you. Like, okay, they need your energy because it makes them feel better. Or they need to be around you every day to be at ease or something, to know you good, you know, something like that, okay? This person is not coming across as if they don't have anything at all and they need you in order to provide for them, no. But it feels like they need you, like they feel like, you know, there's a lot of people in the world, they could have whomever, that's the energy I'm getting. You know, it's just somebody that could have whomever, but they want you, okay? Fire feminines. Alright, you have mass fish. This person is tired of pretending, honey. They are tired of hiding what it is that they really feel. Okay, again, for a lot of you, I feel like they've already started investing the energy, the time, and effort, and you just don't know what they're doing it for. You may think, oh, they're just being nice, or we just enjoy each other's company, and that's it. That may be true. You might very well enjoy each other's company, but this person is feeling something else there. Look at all these locks. Child. Okay. This person said they ready to lock it down, honey. Period. Yeah, we have bae and we have a snack. Honey. Alright, boo thang. Alright, there's a lot of sexual tension between you and this person. Alright, and that's been coming up a lot. Okay, this person finds you to be extremely irresistible, always wanting more of you, your energy, again, your love, your affection. I feel like you're a very affectionate person. Alright, look at these two people here by this waterfall. Can you see them? Hold on, let me zoom in for you. Look at how cute, okay? He just looked like he feels so good being next to her. Okay? She does it for his spirit, you understand? And vice versa. They look like they are having a good time out there in nature. Okay? Yeah, you may also have that water, you know? Okay. This may be something that, you know, they know, or this may be something they think. Child, if they've experienced it before, that could go into that I want you and need you energy. They're like, yeah, that's bae, I need it, okay, or something like that. The passion is on with y'all, huh? Oh, Lord. Yeah, the passion is on with y'all. And I feel like for some of you, this could be someone that you've known for a minute. This could be somebody that you grew up with, okay? This could be somebody that you feel like is still immature or childish in some ways. This person feel like they want to show you that they ready for something serious. They not as childish as you think or something like that. Living life, good vibes in the moment. I feel like this person is always just into whatever is happening. Okay, that's the energy that I get from It's Lit, because it's like you're focusing on the pleasures and what feels good, and that with immaturity, those two things together is not a good combination. So that would be what keeps the two of you at odds, or what keeps you separated, or what causes any distance. And I don't feel like that part applies to everybody. That's just going to resonate with a few. But I am getting that. Okay. I also feel this third wheel and curved. All right. For some of you, if this person had any other person or people involved in a situation at all, any point in time, again, this part's not going to resonate with everybody. That could be why you deny them and reject them as well. But this person is not trying to string you along. They're not trying to bring along any third wheels. Again, this person is trying to lock something down. This could be someone that you feel wants to lock several people down. You don't know if that's what you want to do, because I did say look at all these locks. Okay. All right. We have knocked up here. Okay, so there could have been someone that they had child or children with, or they got themselves into a situation, you know, it's like it's irreversible. Okay. Children are blessings, and not we could put them back up there. Okay, nobody wants to do that, no how, but I'm just saying. So if it happens, it's like, what are you going to do? Hate the person forever? You know, be upset with them for whatever decision they made or whatever is going on in their life personally? No. Okay, yeah, some of you really were upset though. Okay, you were upset because this could have took place while the two of you were dealing with each other. Okay, now again, that part's not going to resonate with everybody. But when you distance yourself, they may say, well, why? Okay. For others of you, I feel like this is somebody that just genuinely wants to invest into you. You could have distanced yourself because you thought the person still had a third party around. They don't. I just keep getting that. Okay. I'm not getting this person is around. Okay. They might want to be around. Like I said, this person can have whoever they want. But I feel like they want you. Okay. So, yeah. I feel like this person wants you. We have without a doubt, mutual agreement, confirmation. All right, healing, traumatized, solitude. This person is not out here in everybody's face. They don't have everybody in their face. You get what I'm saying? They might be around some boys here and there, if that. You get what I'm saying? Probably not even that right now. They're really just wanting to stay to themselves, heal, get themselves in alignment with whatever it is that they desire most. Not just you, but it does include you, okay? So, yeah, this person doesn't have no shame in their game with how they're feeling. All right, there could be whoever that wants them, but I feel like they want you. Okay, again, you think this person playing? I don't think they playing. Okay, I don't think they playing at all. But let us see. You know, always trust your own intuition, child. Regardless, you know, and this is not a personal. So always go with what you feel. You have emotions coming and going. Okay, while we're shuffling, it's supposed to be flipped this way. So perhaps you try to push your feelings away. Yeah, you try to deny your feelings and emotions. You don't want to deal with the drama that may come with dealing with this person. Again, with all those locks or, like I said, heartstrings and stuff like that. Karmic cords is what comes to mind when I think of that. Some of you could have dealt with drama dealing with this person before. Alright, mass fish, somebody hiding. Think you don't know who they are? You mean, why wouldn't you know who they are or something like that? I guess obvious, yeah. Again with the childish, somebody's very childish. I don't know. That keeps coming up. So it's not going to keep coming up for no reason. Yep, here we go again. Alright, we have young, childhood, playful. Okay, so somebody again wants to show you, no, I'm not as childish as you think. I'm not as immature as you think. You know, I'm ready for much more than you realize, or something like that. Yeah, they're embarrassed by how you look at them now. Again, because of heartstrings, okay? This person feels like you done cut them off. Move this light over. Person feels like you done cut them off, okay? And like you just don't want to deal with them anymore now or something. Okay, because of this stuff here. All right, this could be the receipts and what's being exposed. Ciao. This person sees themselves wanting a future with you or having a future with you. Somebody doesn't like it. This person may feel at times like you're doing this to punish them or get some sort of revenge. For those of you who are not speaking to the person, again, this message keeps coming up. Ciao. At this point, I'm about to be like, please talk to the person, feminine. Look, divine feminine lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off. Okay? Interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page, pressure cooker. I can't make it up. It's what's coming out. Okay? Person misses you. Feels like they want you. Feels like they need you. Okay? Gossip. Somebody's talking about them. Are they wondering what you sitting around saying about them? Magnetic. They can't stay away from you. So it's not you. Okay, they're drawn to you again. They get sense of peace being with you, as you do being with them. Drama queen is not you. It's not them. It's something else. It's someone else. Remember, I saw a third party. All right, you avoiding this person or not dealing with this person to avoid drama or to avoid creating drama for them, whichever way it goes. We have pop up. This person is not. Listen, okay. You can try to distance yourself if you would like, feminine. Okay, this comes out a lot. The masculine is not going nowhere, okay? They're not going anywhere. What do you see? Okay. Soulmate, obsession, TikTok, escapade, pop up. Zaddy finna pop up on you, okay? First of all. Okay, keep running if you like. All right. Unexplainable pull, can't resist. Divine masculine. Y'all think I'm playing, and I ain't pretending. So again, tired of faking it, tired of hiding it, tired of acting like everything's cool, tired of trying to deny their true intent, which is to be with you. Okay. Yeah. You already see the proof. The proof is in the pudding of whatever they're doing, of however they're acting, of whatever their face looks like whenever y'all talk or you're around. You pay attention to these things. You know what energy you bring into their life. Because you know what energy they're around. Child. Lord. Alright. Some of you feel like you bring a lot of happiness and peace and all that into their life. You know, they do it for you. But whenever they're connected to certain energies, things shift. And you can tell because of the way they start acting. The way things start going. I can't make this up. Alright, let us see. Yeah, this is today. They're feeling like you're their boo. Alright, where's my bae at? Gotta see him. Gotta talk to him. Need to be near him. Okay? Again, extreme harsh cutoff. They may feel, right? Like you feel like, oh, I did it because they was petty. I did it because they was childish. They feel like you're being petty. They feel like you're being childish. Because why would you cut me off like this? That's how they feel. So where you're looking at it like, I did it because, you know, I don't want drama for you. I don't want drama for me or us. They're like, man. So again, remember yesterday we did a reading, right? And I said that masculine was making certain decisions. And in his head, it made sense. And feminine was sitting over there scratching her head like, why would you do that like that? Why would you have done that way? And right now, what you're doing, that's how he is. Or she is. Whatever it is. They are. Okay? Whatever your DM resonates as, that's how they are right now. Alright? Person sitting there scratching their head. They're like, why would you have done that like that? You know, what would make you have done this way? But again, men and women think differently. You know, we're not meant to think the same. We're meant to think together. Okay? So we have insatiable and desire. Ciao. Alright, so this person feels like they desire you and they refuse to let up. Again, with that tension. Okay, and it's very, very, very strong. Like, it's a lot of tension, a lot of built up, pent up energy there. Okay, and then it's this silence. Like, come on now, what's really good? Okay, that's what this person is going for. I'm hearing them clear as day. Like, come on now, what's really good? It's like the sexual tension is so uncomfortable. Okay, oh, sexual tension is so uncomfortable. They feel crushed, sad. Oh wow, broken, alone because they love you. Okay. Aww. That's so sweet. They said, where are you going? What is you doing, good? What is you doing? Why are you doing that? Okay. He said, cuz. Okay. Others involved out here with the nightlife. I said, you felt like somebody was doing that. Just too much. Okay. Too much of something. Okay. Realization. Something came to your awareness. You maybe started questioning if something was worth the risk. Okay. Not that you weren't willing to take it, but is the risk worth it? Okay. If I take it, then what? All right. But this person wants to put this offer on this table. Looks like they're ready to take a risk to come towards you. All right. Lockdown, mental prison, confined, because they can't stop thinking about you. Legal court paperwork filed. If they had to distance themselves from somebody, sever ties with somebody, get out of a karmic contract or anything like that, I feel like that's what they're doing. Cleansing their energy, all that. Because this person genuinely wants you. Okay? It's like when they've had a taste of whatever it is that you have, the energy that you have, and everything else you got going on. They can't see themselves going back. Yeah. They can't. It's like when you awaken to some truths. You know, you can't go back. You can still read your Bible, but you can't unknow a lot of the truths that you already, done learn. So you can't go back to being like programmed a certain way or conditioned a certain. It just doesn't work. You can read your Bible all you want. You can be as close to God all you want. You can do all that all you want, but so it's like they've been exposed to you, divine feminine. They've been exposed to what it's like being more so invested into the connection, what that feels like, what they get out of it, how it makes you feel, the growth, all that stuff. So they're just like, I think I want to keep doing this, This is something that I'm growing from. This is something that makes me feel good. It's something that's healthy. It's doing the same thing for you. For those of you who have been intimate, if it's like, okay, I think my silence says enough. Then, all that is covered. I think they just want more. They want to continue with that. They want that to be permanent. So again, whatever they have to do here, okay, to make it so, because they really don't like you running away from them. They feel like you're avoiding them. Meanwhile, this fell out. You're meditating, clearing space, removing negativity. For those of you that are clearing space, I feel like you're making space for your masculine. A lot of you still do, want union. We have come together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. That's still going to be taking place. And we have bounty hunter. Chasey. Is somebody's masculine's name Chasey? Okay. Is that their nickname or something? Chaser and hot pursuit. Is that their name, Chasey? Okay, it could be, child. I'm just cracking up because this happens to me every Mercury retrograde. And I always get a kick out of it because Mercury is my ruler. And I just really get a kick out of when I do that with my words. I don't know. It's funny to me. Anyways, you got to be able to laugh at yourself. Chasey. Yes, so I feel like it's going to happen because this person is going to keep coming after you. They're going to keep chasing you. All right? They refuse to let it go. Okay. Chasey. Yeah, I got to get that laugh out my system, y'all. So if y'all hear me keep giggling, because I ain't get it all out. Okay? This person could typically be very serious, King of Swords energy. If they don't have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius somewhere on their chart, or you do, this is just somebody that's a great conversationalist. Like, they're great with their words, you know, smooth talker. This is somebody that doesn't necessarily put their feelings and emotions over their logic and their intellect. All right, but when it comes to you, okay, it's like they love you so much that they'll do anything for you. You show up as a Queen of Swords energy as well, so very interesting. All right, very interesting. Balance each other out. There's a lot of harmony there. Okay, we have Six of Wands. They want to bring something to your awareness, or something did come to your awareness. Queen of Pentacles. Something came to their awareness about you as well. Overall, they want the opportunity to do something right by you. I feel like what they realize is that you're a person that has a lot of integrity, and in the event that you feel like you're not getting what you know you deserve, you have no problem standing up for yourself, walking away, severing ties, whatever. Okay, because the Queen of Pentacles is here. Again, she's very grounded, extremely prosperous. The Hangman. If somebody's going to say, oh, I'm stuck, I'm trapped in whatever situation, Six of Pentacles, so I can't give but so much, you ended up investing more. That's why investments came out first. Because see here, now I want to invest more into you. So again, if the person has not already told you this, or has not already started investing more, then this is what you're about to see. Okay, this is their way of making it right. I wasn't investing, you know, but so much before because ... whatever the dots are. However, as of right now, today, in this present moment, I'm able to invest more, and that's what I want to do. Okay, so overcoming the challenges, overcoming the obstacles. All right, we have a Nine of Wands. Some of you feel like this has been something that's been going on for a really long time. Okay, so you hearing that from this person, or even from me or any other reader or whatever, it's just going to be like, interesting. If this person were to come to you in a dream and say it, if an angel was to sit at the edge of your bed and say it, it would still have the same effect on you because you feel like you've heard it so much. But this person is not giving up. They feel like if this is their final chance, if this is their last, you know, the last straw, then they're going to give it a go, you know. We have the Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. They're waiting for the right time to take their chance. They're waiting for the right time to speak up, because Page of Swords is observation, it's watching. So they've already determined that they're going to invest more. In the event that you say, yes, we can reconcile, yes, we can reconnect, their prayer is to, okay, let me put my all in so you know I'm serious. Let me show you what I'm about. Because again, you think I'm immature, you think I'm playing, and I'm not. So that's what they want to come through and show you. Okay, this is somebody who is very calculating. So they're, again, waiting for the right moment, the right time to say something. Okay, keep in mind, too, we have all these retrogrades and stuff going on. Person pop back up at this particular moment in time. You might be like, you know. Because if you think that the conversation is off already, and then we get back on, who's to say that by the end of Mercury retrograde, conversation won't be off? I understand where people be coming from. How, you know, I've been doing this for a really long time. However, when it comes to this person, if this is a contract you already had, again, this is something that's already existed, it's a little bit different. Okay, so it also depends on how long you haven't been talking to this person. Like, have you not been talking to them since, like, last Mercury retrograde or something? You know, do they only come back during Mercury retrograde? Like, you have to use your discernment. But I feel like this person wants to be very mindful of when they come in. It could be something like that. Okay. Seven of Cups. They're waiting for the chaos and confusion around them to settle before Eight of Wands. They come towards you. They're waiting for you not to be as pissed or as upset. Take it as it resonates before they come towards you. For those of you who are upset, because we did see that earlier. Okay. Alright, we have Judgment and we have the Lovers. Okay, yes, but this person does feel like there's a perfect union that exists between the two of you, and they certainly want to invest. And I just keep hearing that word. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Okay, this person feel like they're doing everything in their power to try to keep their composure right now. They feel like, you know, they don't want you to make any rash decisions, you know, where you're like, oh, this is what I want to do right now here in this moment, and then later on you change your mind, you know, because this is your divine masculine. You are the divine feminine. I mean, that's just what it is. There's always going to be this connection between the two of you. So You know, I could also be picking up on like you distancing yourself from this person for that very reason. You know, being angry, being upset, not wanting to say something, you know, words cannot be taken back. That you just, you know, once you put it out there, that's it. You don't want to say something that could cause some serious damage. So you're like, I'm angry, I'm upset, I'm hurt, I'm whatever it is. When you're emotionally charged, you're like, let me sort these emotions out. Let me gain my composure. And then I'll deal with my twin, you know, or something like that. But this person is feeling really homesick right now because, again, it's like your soul's home, okay? It's like your soul's home, yeah, the Emperor, Divine Masculine. That's how they're feeling. All right, they don't want to pretend, they don't want to hide, okay? This person has zero problem with letting you know how they really feel, okay? At this point, anyway. We have the Page of Wands, okay? Yeah, Page of Wands, this is somebody that wants to speak their truth, honey. Speak their passions, okay? Let it be known, again, today, you my boo. I love you. Let's renew this. Person, you my boo, you my bae, I love you. Let's renew this. That's so funny. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, okay? Commitment, shared goals, attention to detail, all right? So let's put the time in on this love connection. Yeah, look, High Priestess. And a lot of you know this. You pick up on a telepathic messages this person is sending you. Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. They do not like being on the outside, honey. Sheesh. Okay. I wouldn't like it either if I was them. I don't think you would like it either, you know? Some of you probably did feel on the outside before, or have felt on the outside in their life, okay? That could also be why it's here, because it always goes either way. Put yourself whichever side you go. If it's not them, then it's you. But this person wants to work with you. Again, be dedicated, committed, all right, to improving the quality of the relationship, okay? That's how they feel. High Priestess, they're sending you lots of, again, telepathic messages to let you know that they're thinking of you, okay? That you think you know how they feel, but you have no idea. That's what I'm getting. Like, you know, no idea how deep the love is. That's how they're coming with that mass fish, okay? They like, yeah, I've been investing time, I've been investing energy, but you don't know why. Dun, dun, dun. You know? I'm surprised we didn't see a Seven of Pentacles energy come out. All right, but they feel like the two of you would just be the happiest couple. And it's, again, not to say you won't ever have bad days. You won't ever get pissed at them. They won't ever irritate you or vice versa. You won't ever, like, get on his last nerve. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say that won't ever happen. It's just to say that there's a mutual respect and understanding. So the two of you are willing and able to work through and sort through those differences. There's a level of compatibility there where, you know, you're willing to do your best to give your person what it is they need. Okay? So perhaps that's why they feel like they need you. Okay? They know and feel that you can give them what they need. Whatever that is. Alright? King of Pentacles. Security. That's what they need. Stability. Somebody that they can trust. That's what they need. Somebody they know they can depend on. When I invest my money, my time, my love, whatever into you, I'm going to see way more come back than I put in. That's what a King of Pentacles is interested in. Okay? They typically call, like, King of Pentacles high rollers, you know? Stuff like that. So whatever they're investing themselves into, they want to see a big return. Okay? Eight of Pentacles. So again, I don't feel like this person is like, I did not put in all this energy and effort. I am not putting in this energy and effort just for you to close the door on me. I want to reconcile. Okay? So they really don't like the two of you being at odds. They really don't like, for those of you who are at odds and who are in separation and who did have harsh words, they don't like it. Again, commitment. All right? So if I look around this board, I see several cards that mention commitment. If we go through the reading, commitment has been mentioned several times. Okay, so we see where this person's interest is. Okay, this person is putting this energy in because they're looking for a very specific result, and that's being with you. Right now, they don't feel like they're having the best of luck with the situation, especially for those of you who close the door, distance yourself. And you have your reasons. But they just want to make up. They don't want this to be it. They don't want this to be the end. Okay, again, that part's not going to resonate with everybody. For others of you, that Page of Cups is simply like starting something new. When this person finishes whatever else it was they had going on. This is why Five of Pentacles. Again, you know, you had your reasons, but one of the main reasons was person having karmics or third parties involved. You know, back to all those locks. You ain't want to just be another one of, you know, or something like that. Okay, you didn't just want to be another one of. Okay. So, yeah, we have the World. But I don't feel like you will be. Yeah. I feel like something has concluded. I feel like somebody feels like you are where they belong. And you may not know it. Then again, some of you may have intuitively picked up on this. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's no way you don't know it. Sis, there's no way you don't know it. The High Priestess, intuition. The Moon, intuition. The Queen of Cups, intuition. There's no way you didn't know it. So again, that could be another reason, is that you do know it, and this person sitting up here with this dang on mask on. So again, the game's for what? So this is why you're like, you're childish, you're immature, you play too much. You're like, we could play all day, hee hee ha ha, but not with my feelings. What did Doja Cat say? If you know, you know. Don't play with my emotions. Okay? There's plenty other things on Divine Feminine. Okay? But don't play with her emotion. Okay? So yeah, it's like you knew already. You know already. It's no way you don't know. The Four of Cups. And then look what's underneath there. Child, your match. The Magician. The Magician and the High Priestess go together real bad. Okay? Real bad. Alright, so here's the thing too. This person, a magician, haha, that could be why I'm hearing that. Miss you, want you, need you. Miss you, want you, need you. So they trying to pull you in that way. They're trying to recite chants and affirmations and stuff like that to pull you in and stuff like that. Child, if you the High Priestess, you ain't doing it. You said if you really miss me, want me, and need me, then you come on. Nobody's doing that. Okay? Again, a true High Priestess is going to pick up on that every time. Just like a true magician is going to pick up on when somebody's trying to throw something at him or something like that. Same thing. You or your person may be self-employed, may have your own business or businesses. This person feel like the two of you come together, it'll be amazing. Because now there's even more, you know. Of course, protect your assets. That's my advice to you. However, you know, they just feel like, you know, the two of you come together, create other things, generate other things together, different entities, you know. This person is really seeing something major coming from this. But they're like, you know, why are my manifestations stagnant? Why am I not receiving this cup from our Queen of Cups? You're not giving it to them because you can sense that that's what they're doing. And like I told the DMs yesterday, who is supposed to pursue who? So if they're sitting up there waiting for you to be like the bounty hunter card, chasing them down. It's never going to happen. Okay? I feel like you have no problem being the softest putty ever in their hands, the way that they want you to be when they go ahead and do what it is that you want them to do. It's like if only they understood it's that simple. Women are not as complicated as they seem to think. And they're simply not as simple as they tend to think. You understand? And I said it the way I meant to say it. They are not simple. And we are not that complex. Okay? But us, I really feel like it's simple. Do what you know you're supposed to do. Do the right thing. And that's it. You know, we'll go above and beyond every time. It's in a woman to do that. You know, treat a man with respect. Allow him to keep his masculinity and his dignity intact. And he's going to go above and beyond for you every time. You know, it's like, of course it goes, other things go into it, but it's really not that complicated, you know? So yeah, back to you having known the whole time, all right, and why it's so irritating for you. That makes sense, all right? The Eight of Swords. Yeah, so it could have come to your awareness that this person was just trying to keep you stuck until they decided that, yes, this Ten of Cups is what I want, or this person wants this Ten of Cups, but they were trying to bring to your awareness that they felt trapped in certain situations. However, you know, again, whatever. I just feel like it's loop-de-loop. You know what I mean? That's why I suck my teeth. It's like, whatever, dude. Okay? I can see why feminine is like, snip, snip. Okay? Yeah, it's something about that. It's something about karmic children. Not the children being karmic, but they could be. But it's not, that's not what I'm picking up. I'm picking up on karmic, you know, relationship. And then child of children from karmic relationship. Five of Wands, lots of conflicts, lots of arguing, lots of drama. Again, Five of Pentacles, I feel like this is why you distance yourself. And that part is not going to resonate with everybody. Just take the bits that do, if, you know. If your bit was just in the beginning, like, oh yeah, we be going out traveling, having fun, that's bae, haha, then okay, that's your part. But if the rest of all of this resonates with you too, okay. And the Nine of Wands. Justice, okay, the Death card. Yeah, I feel like it's just been so heavy in this karmic relationship that they've been in. I'm definitely going to have to get my sage. Been so heavy in this karmic relationship that they were in. So heavy. All right. Three of Cups could be third party, but also reunion. So when something ends and I go through this spiritual transformation, then we can reunite. Come back together with you. That's exactly what it is, child. Yeah. When I say heavy energy, Ten of Wands. The Empress. They won't look. You said, I'm not dealing with that. They said, that has nothing to do with you. All right. Both of y'all on the same page about that. Ace of Pentacles. But they're waiting for the right time to come in and make this offer to you. Spirit said, what do you mean waiting for the right time? The Tower. What do you mean waiting for the right time? Because here's the thing about that, right? Divine timing is when we're in alignment to receive what it is that we're asking for, or what it, you know, is that we want. Sometimes what it is that we're asking for isn't for us, you know. Spirit has something else, something better, something different in mind. All right? But Spirit always knows what's best at the end of the day. When you let everything play out the way it's meant to, you'll see, right? And it never fails. Always goes like that. However, when Spirit is asking us directly to make certain adjustments and we say, oh, I'm not going to do that, or I'll do it another time, or I'll get to it, or whatever the case may be, that may be so. But then we keep putting it off and procrastinating. Spirit's not playing. Spirit doesn't deal with procrastination, because then that's considered like disobedience. You understand? So it's like when your parent tells you to do something and you just decide you're not going to do it. What do you mean? Your parent told you to do something, get up and do it. You know? It's like, it's just that simple. You don't say, well, I'm going to get to it later. And sometimes you might, because let's say you're working on homework or whatever the case may be, cool. But let's say you then decide you're not going to do it at all. Your parent might wake you up and say, hey, remember that thing I asked you to do earlier? Can you go do that? Or the most random time where you about to go out and hang out with your friends. Oh, nope, can't go because remember you didn't do that. So that's the Tower. You know, Spirit's going to come through like that as a parent and create a situation where we are made to be uncomfortable. And now we go ahead and make that adjustment. You know, so if the uncomfortability here is the tension that exists between y'all, I said that. I said it's like so much tension that it's uncomfortable. This person yearning for you, feeling like they miss you, want you, need you all the time. That's like an obsession. And then they're wanting to send that energy to you, and you're picking up on it. But if you're sending that energy to somebody that's clearly the energy from you, you want them to feel, you know, because they're drawn to you. They find you to be magnetic, alluring, you know. I'm sure you feel the same way about them. But, you know, again, if an apology is in order, then an apology is in order. Okay, Page of Cups here. It's like they could try to avoid it all they want. But I feel like that's this Tower moment is here for. Tower, Page of Cups. You see there? There's no avoiding that. Okay? And if you're wrong, accept accountability for where you're wrong and apologize. But I don't feel like that's the case here. We got Four of Swords, peace of mind. They want this peace of mind. That's what they're going to do. All right? So you can expect some sort of phone call, text message, something. We got the Star card here. Okay, Star card and the Ace of Cups. This person wants to be with you. They feel like they could depend on you. They can rely on you. You're very trustworthy. All right. Yep. Who you say you are, you are. You're extremely fertile. Very creative. Extremely feminine. Okay. You might be very balanced as well. You can switch it up. All right. Somebody that knows how to do both. Okay. The High Priestess and the Empress. Okay. The Star card, Ace of Cups. Yeah, they want a brand new beginning in love with you. All right. They feel this spiritual connection to you. Okay. They don't want to lose you at all due to them dragging their feet with something. So they want to come towards you and put whatever work in that's necessary. Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles to show you that they're your match. They're somebody that can be there for you and be what you need them to be. They feel like you're their ideal woman and they are your ideal man, and that all they need to do is show you through their actions, and you gonna see. A lot of you already feel like that, but because of the way that things have transpired, you just like, look, whatever's meant to be will be. All right, que sera, sera. All right, let's get some angel numbers, y'all. That's the angel numbers here. We have 21, 21, 13, 31. All right, so raise those energy levels to bring in more good fortune. All right. I don't care what you do, sis. Do 100 jumping jacks. Get those energy levels up. That's just for my girlies that really don't like to exercise, okay? Because that message has been coming up a lot, you know? Once you get going, it's easier to keep the ball rolling, you know what I'm saying? But if you're somebody that really doesn't like to work out, really doesn't like to exercise, you can do something as simple as walking. Even that is like too much for you, okay. Find like a dance video. That's too much for you, okay. Sis, do some jumping jacks. That's too much for you, okay. Don't sit down for an hour. Move around your house. Find different things to do in the house so that it's like, you know, you're moving that way. Just keep your energy levels up. Yeah, see, 21, 21. It said it again. Then we have 2, 2, 2, 2, feminine forces. I'm telling you, keep your energy up. You know, make sure you are keeping up with your routines and everything that you like to do to put into you, to pour into you. Because the more love that you pour into you, the more love your masculine wants to pour into you, okay? Not like that's why you should be doing it. I'm just telling you because this is the type of reading we're here for. All right? So we have 0440, okay? The gut feeling. Intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. This came out in Divine Masculine's reading yesterday. All right. So, yeah, I feel like they get this gut feeling. They know what it is already. Okay. And they're going to just follow it. They don't want karma to bite them in the tail. I feel like it already has, you know, especially for those of them who dealt with that karmic relationship. All right. Yeah, we have 7777, perseverance, okay, and 1515, the big break. All right, so it says change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is, okay? So maybe this person could have been looking for a way out or something like that. Spirit is like, look, keep doing what you're doing and watch this, you know, pew. All right, it says innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. That's correct. All right, when you're passionate about something, when you're doing what you love, yes. All right, yes, yes, yes. Your energy levels are very high, okay, because you love what you're doing, okay? When I used to work in a corporate office, I loved it. So my energy was high. When I do my readings, I love it. So my energy is high. Don't get me wrong. I'm human. I be tired. I have 2 kids, a husband. I be tired. But my energy be high because I love what I'm doing. You know? So you have 9999. All right. Lessons learned. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. All right. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. All right, so it's like learning the karmic lessons that we need to learn, closing out the karmic cycles with our karmics, leaving them where they're at, you know what I mean? And really just enjoying bliss and harmony with our divine counterparts. That is the energy that Spirit wants at this time. Okay, that's what's here, that's what's present, but it's up to you. All right, it says someone's watching over you. Good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. All right, another thing. This is why I tell you guys, you are very, very, very divinely protected. The people that I'm reading for, all right, listen. People can send whatever energy they want at you. That's fine. Then when stuff come back at them 2.5, they don't know what's going on. That's why you can't be out here being a nasty person, doing nasty things and expecting nothing to happen to you. Okay? It says, even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. All right? So back to those unforeseen forces. You are divinely protected. They don't know what energy is around you that needs to leave you alone. All right? Everything's going to work out in your favor. All your dreams are coming true. All right, everything that you want is coming in. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, yep, 333, support, growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, talents. I feel like a lot of you know that. You're a high priestess. For those of you that showed up as, you're a true divine feminine high priestess energy. I feel it in my soul because you have the moon, the high priestess, the queen of cups. The moon is divine feminine energy. Queen of Cups is extremely intuitive. She's a psychic. That's what the High Priestess is, a keeper of secrets, in between worlds, gatekeeper. So again, people don't know who you are. They don't know what energy you're supported by, and they really need to leave it alone. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, okay? Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Imagination! Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Imagination! Light up, okay? Exactly. Mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality, all right? Focus on your needs. Notice I said quality, and I mentioned that word earlier in this reading. I said this person wants to come towards you, and they want to work on building up the quality of this relationship. All right, so focus on or improving the quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process, okay? And I wanted to say that earlier. Things are going to happen really quick between you and this person. I said it like that for a reason, okay? Because some of you might not want to hear that, but it's true, all right? It's going to happen really quick with you and this person because, there's a contract to fulfill. And, it's like, carry on. Once you get together, carry on, okay? Spirit said, come together, be fruitful, child. And I feel like that's what y'all going to do. You're going to create many, many things. We saw the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. And one thing that stood out about both of those energies at the time was the fruitfulness of it. Okay, and so for this to come out again, and they say in addition to your family, okay, all right, because traditionally the Queen of Pentacles in the Tarot deck is with child, so is the Empress. Okay, so you'll be birthing a new version of self, all right, birthing a new business or something like that, new creative project, some sort of idea, all right, birthing a new person, all right, so that goes so many ways. But those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. All right. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and love, grace.